Good morning, boys and girls. Today I am trying another new way of teaching, and so I'm going to try this app and see if it works for us, okay? So in math this week, we want to talk about 3D shapes. And if you look at the picture there, there's different 3D shapes, isn't there? Now, 3D shapes are different than what we were learning about last week because we were learning about the basic shapes, and they're actually called 2D shapes. 3D shapes have a little bit different of a look to them, don't they? And we'll talk all about them today. Just like with 2D shapes, 3D shapes have vertices and points or edges, but they also have something called faces. And we are going to look at the different types of shapes that they have. A pyramid is a shape like this that we are looking at there. Now, a pyramid has a face, and a face is all the flat parts on the pyramid. And if you look at them, you can only see two of the faces, can't you? So that is a pyramid. The next one we see is a cone. And a cone has one flat face, and it has one point at the top over here. A cube has a few more faces, but it also has edges, just like in our two-dimensional shapes, and it has vertices or edges or corners. So vertices or corners. A sphere is round like a ball, but it's really hard to draw because when we look at a sphere, we're only looking at the front part of it. So a sphere would be the shape like a ball or anything round that you would find. A rectangular prism, that one's pretty tough to say, isn't it? But a rectangular prism is a rectangle shape, but it has more edges, and it has faces, and it has vertices, just like the cube. I wonder if a rectangular prism and a cube might have the same number of edges, vertices, and faces. You might want to count and see. A cylinder is a really interesting shape, isn't it? I kind of think it looks like a pop can. So a cylinder is going to have a face on the top and a face on the bottom. And then it's round all the way on the outside. I found a few three-dimensional shapes around my yard today. And this one is my lantern. What kind of 3D shape does it look like? Is it a cube? Is it a cone? No, I think it's a rectangular prism. What about this one? My pot that I haven't planted anything in yet. What kind of three-dimensional or 3D shape does it look like? Well, I think it looks pretty much like a cube. It's a little bit off in the shape, but pretty close. Boys and girls, this week I want you going around your house and your yard, and let's see if we can find 3D shapes. What do they look like? How do we use them in the house or even in the yard? Take a look, see what you can find, and like always, if you send me pictures, I can put them up on the website. All right, have fun searching.